What's up, kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. I am the Eva Monroe, and today this is a special little video that I put together for my queens who keep asking me about fragrances that get compliments from men, how to get compliments from men. So, just like with the fellas, how I feel there's a whole group of things that go into getting compliments. Ladies, you're no exception to the rule. It's the same for you. So there are about 7 different things that I feel like get compliments from men. I feel like men pay attention to these things when it comes to a woman. These are things that men see and they actually feel comfortable enough to get close enough to you to be able to smell you and pay you a compliment on your fragrance. So here we go. Now, fellas, if you agree or disagree, I would love to hear what you think. Chime in the comment section below. Now, the first thing I want to say is because I hear this all the time, I have a lot of friends who are beautiful ladies and they don't get a lot of play these days, but they're always like, men are intimidated by me. Men are intimidated by me. First and foremost, women, stop thinking that men are intimidated by you. I grew up with 5 brothers, no sisters. I have 5 brothers. And I know a little something about the fellas, but I know that men are hardly ever intimidated by women. They're intimidated by some things that you do or some things that they see, but they are typically not intimidated by a woman as a whole. So stop thinking this because it's hardly ever the case. Now, the first thing that I feel like women should pay attention to, that men pay attention to, is jewelry. Keep your jewelry very simple. Keep your accessories very simple on a daily basis. Now, when I go out, I love to pile it on. I love to pile the statement necklaces on, the big stupid earrings. But on a daily basis, I keep it very simple. I keep it at a small, dainty pair of diamond studs. Do cubic zirconians if that's what's in your budget. A nice, simple necklace. A watch, because it's an investment that every grown person should really make. If you are able to wear a watch, I feel like everybody needs a watch. It makes you look very elegant. It's just a very nice look. Possibly one nice, dainty bracelet. You shouldn't really have anything going on this hand if you're trying to pick up a man. And keep your rings small on your right hand. So men pay attention to the simple things when it comes to jewelry. Now, the next thing are your nails. I've never seen a man walk up to a woman and compliment her on stiletto nails. I've never seen it. It may have happened. She may have had like some self-portraits or something drawn on there and he was fascinated by it. But men like very simple, very clean. Most of the time they like sometimes they like red, but typically I get a lot of compliments on my nails from men when they're nude and when they're short, but they just look like you took the time out to care for them, keep them done, but they don't look like they gonna hurt nobody. Men like very simple nails. So they don't want to think about the fact that if you get pissed off, you might scratch them up. The next thing is makeup. Now, many of my friends, as well as myself, have experienced the run to Walmart because you were in the middle of cooking and you didn't have no flour, so you had to just throw on a ball cap and some jeans and run out. And there are 7 brothers in Walmart that are all like chasing you down, talking about, dang, you look beautiful. You look, and you like, what's really going on here? Like, I slay every day. And then today, when I'm not slayed, all these brothers are coming at me. Why is that, ladies? It's because men are very simple creatures and they like simplicity. Men like natural beauty and they don't like women who wear a ton of makeup. Why? Because they don't ever want to think about the fact that when they wake up in the morning and see you, you are going to be somebody totally different than you were when they went to bed with you the night before. So keep it simple. Don't wear a lot of makeup. Women, as women, we have a right to do whatever we want to do. And when I want to pile makeup on my face, I'm here to tell you there ain't a man in this world that can stop me. but I done already got my man. So if you're trying to attract the attention of a man, less is definitely more. Play up on those features that you love about yourself, but don't spend a lot of time trying to hide those things that you don't like, because that's when you get into trouble and you just layering it on, and they can tell that you layered it on and they don't want to deal with that. So now the next thing that gets compliments from men, the next thing that men really pay attention to is shoes. Men see you and then they go down to the floor and they work their way up. It happens really fast. You don't even oftentimes see it going on, but they're doing it. And they're looking at your shoes. If you got on some open toe shoes, they're definitely checking for your feet. But men typically like a more clean, classic type of pump or a shoe. Let me give you an example of a shoe that men don't like. Men don't care for these. They don't care to see you walk in them. There's only a few times when they care to see them on your feet, and typically you're not standing on the floor. But men like to see these when they go to the Hustler Club. On a daily basis, men like a shoe like this. These type of shoes have gotten me so many compliments, and I'm cool with that because guess what? These are shoes that I can actually walk in. So men like a nice, clean, classic, professional looking pump. You don't have to do this to excite a brother. They ain't checking for this. Trust me. Ask them. Fellas, leave it in the comment section below what kind of shoes you like. Now, the next thing is the most important thing on this list. Next, I'm going to talk about the fragrance, but this is the most important thing. It's your attitude. Like, how is your attitude? Are you smiling? Are your shoulders pulled back? Are you walking like you know where the hell you going, even if you lost? Because men love a woman that appears to be confident. And if she's wearing a ball cap and jeans, if she's wearing stiletto pumps, whatever she's doing, if she is walking in a manner that says, I'm here, you see me, men are attracted to that. So put a smile on your face. Get your life right. Get your mind right. Because men will always be attracted to a woman who appears to be confident and happy with her current situation. And that's facts. Now, the last thing, the thing that I know you guys have been waiting on, right? You're like, I had to get through this whole list to find out what fragrance I can spray on to make a man go crazy. These are my 2 most complimented fragrances by men in my collection. And you guys are probably going to be underwhelmed, but this is true. The first one, basic, Philosophy Amazing Grace. I have received more compliments on this fragrance by men than any other fragrance in my collection. Now, this used to be my signature scent. Men have always loved this on me. I dated one guy who didn't like this, and the reason he didn't like it was because it was his mother's signature scent as well. So that was understandable. But men like this. And why do men like this? Because this smells like a clean, pretty woman. And at the end of the day, men want you to smell like a clean, pretty woman. It's simple. So it's mass appealing. If you run into a man who is not a frag head and he doesn't know about Bond Number 9 or he doesn't know about Xerjoff, he's going to be checking for this. I can guarantee you that. The next one is another simple one, but this is one that I always get compliments on men from, and it is Juliette Has a Gun, Not a Perfume. Again, this is one of those one-note fragrances. It's very simple, it's very clean, but it smells very pretty. And at the end of the day, men want to be rest assured about the fact that you took the time out of your day to wash and clean things up. So this smells like a clean woman, and that's it. So I know you guys thought I was going to say a Bond Number 9 or a Killian, or no. Philosophy Amazing Grace and Juliette Has a Gun are hands down my 2 most complimented fragrances by men. There you have it. So thank you guys so much for listening to me today. Fellas, I would love to hear your take on this. Ladies, chime in on this as well. And until I see you guys again, be blessed. Bye for now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.